After Emperor Florian died, Orlais was on the edge of a civil war. There was no clear heir who could lead the empire, well, not until Celene Valmont seized the throne, and everyone thought that the drama is over. But guess what? It wasn't. Reasons to vote for Gaspard de Chalos. No, wait, Celene Valmont. I meant Ambassador Briala. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Warning. Candidates presented in this video are either drunk or just completely insane. No one really knows. Let's start with Bastard de Chalos. I meant Gaspard de Chalos. How do I even begin to describe this guy? Well, let's just say that he is just like the elusive man.
Humans may control the council, but...
No. I meant the crazier, more diluted version of the elusive man.
I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them.
Even crazier.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Okay, this is pretty much it. Just like the elusive man, Gaspard believes that the human race is the best. He is also willing to sacrifice everything to prove that he is right. So when he sees the Empress supporting the elves, he decides to intervene. And by intervene, I mean, force Celene to burn half of the Hallam Shiral and then ambush her, you know, like a honorable man would do. What? You think that he isn't a honorable man? Okay, maybe he ambushed his own Empress, so what? Maybe he also doesn't give a single fuck about either elves, nor Templars and mages. Maybe sometimes he is looking for a way to bypass the Chevalier's code. Maybe. But does this makes him a bad emperor? Probably. But who cares? Cause if you like racist, rich, white dudes who claim to have the right to rule over you, then he is the person you will probably vote for. I mean, who gives a fuck about mages and Templars? They are completely harmless. Right? Gaspard de Chalos, not the emperor you need, but the emperor you probably deserve.
I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor.
Tell it to Rimache. Celene Valmont, also known as the Hillary Clinton of Thedas. It doesn't really matter what she thinks, the only thing that matters is what the nobles think about her. One day she supports you, and the next day, she burns your city. But hey, it's not her fault. She was only trying to survive.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Well, it wasn't her idea to support the elves anyway. You know what? Let's just blame Briala for it, okay? So now, when we have everything figured out, let's talk about the benefits of having Celene as your empress. Celene Valmont is the mistress of the game. She defeated Gaspard so many times that he slowly began to sound like Jeb Bush.
So tonight I am suspending my campaign. Yeah.
The weakest person on the stage by far is Jeb Bush. He is so weak, it's laughable, and everybody knows it.
Celene understands that in the time of war sometimes you need to forget about historical disputes and unite. Just like she did with Ferelden when the Fifth Blight began. As you can see, Celene is a skilled politician who was able to restore Orlais greatness by investing in its education and culture. She also understands how important mages and Templars are. She understands the real meaning of word freedom. Well, unless you are an elf. But at least she tried. Celene Valmont, at least I tried. But you know that no matter what you will do, one day she will die, and the whole, who is the heir drama will start all over again. Right? Ambassador Briala was supposed to be Daenerys Targaryen who know what she is doing. Instead she became Daenerys Targaryen. She is the only one who really cares about elves, but the funny thing is that the elves don't give a fuck about her, and she knows it. Yet she still fights for their rights, and by fighting I mean, she betrayed the woman she could easily control and awaken the Elubians, which doesn't really help the elves. In fact, she is the one responsible for the whole trespasser shit. But let's leave all of this behind, and concentrate on the reasons why you should vote for her, shall we? Just like Celene, Briala is a very good player of the game. Combine it with Gaspard's military knowledge and you will have the unstoppable ruler, but How long will it take until Gaspard finds a way to get rid of her? How long would it take Celene to forget about the elves when the nobles rebel? Is it really worth it?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Ambassador Briala, everything I do always backfires. You know what? It doesn't even matter who you will choose. The only logical thing to do now is to move to Ferelden.
Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens. Shut the fuck up!
Never mind.
So you gotta fire
You can't claim Celene's empty throne for yourself.
Maybe not. But I can keep it from you.
What are you doing?
I'm digging my own grave.